inside. It's very industrial looking. It's weird. It looks like a tent, but it's like not. I feel like I'm at a circus. But we're gonna set up. And we're right here, 404. And we have some great neighbors. Nicole is gonna be on this side, and then Naomi's gonna be on that side. All right, it's 2:42, almost about 2 hours later. And here's what we came up with. Our clothes hangers are empty because I don't want to put clothes on them overnight. So we'll do that tomorrow. But I've got 2 on both sides, and then ta-da! And you can see we've only got stickers and postcards and a few like other things. Some acrylic pins, some mystery keychains I'm trying to get rid of. Posters are, not all of them will be on display because I find that putting my clothes on display is more valuable since these sell a lot better. But I do have a sign here that says select postcards are available as posters. So basically everything here is also a poster. And then examples of posters over here. And then some new stuff. We have the large stickers. And this is something a collection I want to grow. But these stickers are the same price as postcards. So you can mix and match 3 for $12 or just $5 each. But the new ones are this one. If you follow me on Instagram, she was part of my Crystal Februaries prompts, Aquamarine. And this one, I really like this one. All the holographic effects I've got going on. She's like a, hello? It's like a plant lady. And then her. She's like a kunoishi. I love the holographic. I need to incorporate more holographic for sure. So I have the large stickers. And that's about it. I'm stepping on stuff. Hello. So we're gonna cover up and then we're gonna go party and have fun and probably watch Madam Web. If I look tired and worn out, it's because I am. But it is Friday still. It's like 5 o'clock, I think, something like that. So out of it. We finished setting up around 3 o'clock, and then after we had to run some errands, I lost my stamp, and I'm a part of a stamp rally, so I had to go buy one. I found like a leaf one at Michael's. It was either that or like a paw print, and I think a leaf was a little bit closer to being on brand. And then I am currently in the process of getting customized bags made. Didn't come in time because of Lunar New Year. Also, my manufacturer just sucks and is pissing me off. But those are still in the outer space transport mail system, whatever. They're on their way. But I forgot to buy more regular ones until then, so I only have like maybe 20 left. So I have to go hunt down another bag option. We ended up finding these at Office Depot, so you're gonna get one of those generic plastic thank you bags from me this weekend. I'm such a mess between the bags not showing up on time and like my apparel restock. I didn't expect it to come in time for Friend Fest, but I thought I would at least get tracking info, and like tracking still hasn't updated, so I'm just also, in case you're wondering, I'm in a parking lot. Some homeless guys staring at me. This is scary. So yeah, I'm just trying to make the best out of everything I have going on. Plus a couple things, like, you know, doing this life, you apply to a lot of events and you get rejected by a lot of events, and I just got like a good number of rejection emails in a row. So that's a blow to my ego. And then I'm on my period, so I'm already all over the place. I'm not completely there here. And that's okay. It just is what it is. But sometimes it affects my productivity. I forgot the backdrop for my display. Just lots of things are going awry. But a small business world, especially when you have a chaotic, unorganized brain like me, I'm learning to adjust and to get better at being more organized. But anyways, we're gonna spend the rest of the evening just having fun. We like to turn these weekends into little staycations too. So once Cody's done with the aquarium thing here, we're gonna go get some dinner at a good ramen place that we really like around here. And then we're gonna watch Madam Web because I hear it is hilariously bad. I am in the mood to watch something terrible and laugh my face off. So here's to hoping it's as bad as everyone says it is. Let's go have some fun. How are the fishies?
Big.
See anything good?
Yeah, they're all big fish.
What'd you think, Cody?
It was good.
It was pretty goofy. I wish it were goofier, but like the last 10 minutes were pretty stupid, and I really liked that. The rest of it was almost too good to be bad, but too bad to be good. I don't know. I had fun. Would you watch it again?
No. Not again.
It was fun. I had a fun time.
Better than I thought it was gonna be.
So apparently he's barefoot the whole movie. Where is it? Hello, it's 11:10. I think it started at 11. I don't see a ton of people. I see a dog. We're all set up. It was a bit chaotic. I didn't realize there were still a couple more things I needed to do despite setting up yesterday. And then also we are super, super low on a ton of inventory for shirts. So I'm a little stressed about that, but I mean, it is what it is. Hopefully we can still make some decent money this weekend. I'm a part of a stamp rally along with 5 other friends, but I saw there's counted 8 or 9 other stamp rallies happening this weekend. So we'll see how this one does when there's that many going on. I don't think I've ever seen that many stamp rallies happening in one place. It's with a $5 minimum purchase, which is like most purchases with me. So I think it'll be fine. Here's the behind the booth. Clothes, usual storage, lots of suitcases and boxes under here. The biggest difference is we have a lot of space back here. I don't normally have. Sorry, I'm vlogging, ignore me. 11:17. I've only seen a handful of people. It's weird, and a dog. These events aren't normally this slow when they open, so, but I don't know, I haven't done too many of them. We'll see. I got an ube Rice Krispie from Brown Butter Babe Co. They were my neighbors at the Winter Wonder Fest Wonderland. I don't know what that show was called, but these sold out so fast, so I wanted to get one this time. I'm so excited. Just move them, they're on wheels. Look who's here, the queen herself. My friend. And the boy, where's the butt? Let me see the butt. Perfect. The best feature. Yeah. Ready? Don't hate me, okay? I just thought you'd like it.
Oh, another shaker? Oh, the shrimp one?
Have you seen it before?
Yeah.
I haven't seen this one before.
We have shrimp.
I know, I thought it was perfect. I know you're gonna have a keychain. Maybe this one can just be on display somewhere.
Yeah. Thank you.
Lunchtime. Some hand rolls. It's picked up a lot. The line apparently was wrapping around the building, and there were 2 of them, and they're checking bags and using a metal detector, so that explains why it was so slow to start. But it's busy now. It feels like a convention more than a craft fair, but it's fun. The purple one is mine.
Purple? That's not a real one.
But I like purple. Cute. That one's mine. Give me. This one is for you.
He's cool.
That's the lightest, the lightest one that they had. So it didn't look quite like ours, but
It looks like ours. We have one that's super blue like that.
yeah, you like him.
Yeah.
It was Venmo too, so I told her they're actually more low maintenance than your aquariums, is what you've said. I'm recording you, just so you know. Look at her. Cool. Now they can mate.
This one's not real. Why'd you get that one?
Hello, little guys. Update time. It is 2:50. It's gotten significantly busier. They kind of slacked off on the bag check and the metal detector, so they're just letting people in because that line was too long, and I'm glad they did. We're doing fine. Like I mentioned before, and I still stand by this, SJMade is a great show. It's just not my super niche audience, but that doesn't mean it's not solid. Previously too at SJMade shows, and just in general, I do better day 2. So I'm hoping that that pattern is going to repeat itself. We shall see. Cinder Studios stopped by, and we did a trade a while back. He got one of my Spider-Man keychains, and he dropped off his. Look how cute that is. I love it. I love the holographic. And then some super cute spider prints too. Again, I love the Miles one, but this one's a close second. Super cute. Thanks for the trade. 4:45, we've got 15 minutes left. After talking to a lot of people, I've come to the consensus that this is just a slower event. Like it's just, I think last year's was smaller, and so now basically there's so many vendors and only so many attendees, and the money's being spread across all of that. So it's still a good event to come as an attendee. It's just that it's not as lucrative for vendors. I hope that tomorrow will be better, as is usually my pattern with events. Try not to get too discouraged too soon. It's like 5:10, the event's over. She was fine. It's fine, everything's fine. We're, whatever, hopefully day 2 will be better. It wasn't terrible, it really wasn't terrible. It's just I've done better, I've done worse. I just spent the last 5 minutes trying to film a stupid reel TikTok because social media. It's one of those voiceovers, so I wrote out the freaking audio because I didn't know the sound. Oh my gosh, hi friend! You're gonna love the reel I just made. Oh good. I need to show it to you later. Okay, we're gonna head out. What's going on?
Pulling up, it's like party of 40, please.
What's the weight on that? Barbecue. I forgot to record, so it's all what's left over.
Happy birthday, Alex.
Happy birthday, freaking Alex. Good morning. It's so early, I don't even have mascara on yet, but it's 6:40. Ew. And I'm about to head over to pick up my dad because it's Sunday, so Cody's gonna be working. Yeah, the event doesn't start till 11, but I want to get there early enough to get decent parking. Ideally, I'd love to get on that parking lot on the venue. It's cheaper and closer. It's gonna make loadout way easier, but I don't know if we'll get there in time. I know of a lot of people who want to be there too, so we'll probably get there at if we leave at 7, we'll get there 8:30. I hope that's early enough. We'll see. I also need some coffee, so we're gonna stop for that.
Large orange juice, a sausage burrito.
It's, I don't know, 8:30. It's too early, basically. I am here early because I wanted parking, and I got parking in the lot, as you can see. We're over there. It's nice because, oh, hello, airplane. Today's loadout, and if I didn't park in this lot, I would have had to park in that garage, which would have been a pain because it's stairs and all that, and the elevator's inconvenient. So I'm out here in the parking lot walking around, trying to see if I know anyone. I don't see anyone I recognize. I saw Sun from Euphoric Sun, but here's the venue. I think I included this before. This is the back entrance. The front is on South Street over there. It's weird, in terms of exterior. Interior is fine. It just looks like a giant tent. I just feel like I'm gonna go watch Cirque du Soleil or something. The actual venue doesn't open till 9. So a lot of us vendors are here early just for parking. Hopefully day 2 is better. This lighting sucks. I can't think of anything else, so I'm just gonna go now. day 2 of Friend Fest, 11:03. Officially, technically it started, but I remember it being pretty slow to start yesterday because of the bag checks. So I don't expect to see people for a hot second. Oh, I see people. I don't expect to see a lot of people for a hot second. Got here super early so we could get parking, and I had so much time. I didn't really know what to do, so I kind of just went around. Ashley and I walked around a bit. I took some pictures with some friends, did some trades, and got fed. Let me show you. I have so much freaking food from all my wonderful friends. You guys always do such a great job of feeding me. Thank you. I got another matcha from Derp House because this was amazing. So I'm ready to go and praying for good sales today. Today's lunch, nice and basic. The fries are leaving much to be desired. We're running low, but I got 2 more, some of the last ones, so. It's 12 o'clock. It's picking up. I've seen a couple people wearing my clothes. It's really cool. The more I do this, the more of my shirts I see out in the wild. It's really nice. It's 1 o'clock. It's picked up a little bit for me. It's always been busy, but my sales were so it's gotten better since then. I'm getting tons of Venmo payments today, which is fantastic. I like Venmo. But I mentioned before, every time I'm in San Jose, I get tons of Venmo payments. So I recommend if you ever sell in San Jose, make Venmo an option. We've only got 1 mystery keychain left. This is my last one, of all of them. I'm not going to be selling this anymore after this. And then 1 more flower acrylic pin here. I still have these available at home though. But it's nice to know these ones are doing well. I kind of put those last minute impulse purchases up here, hoping it would catch people's eyes, and it worked. We're down to the last hour. It's 4:19. Getting a lot of last minute impulse buys. Kind of debating on whether or not I should clean up this mess back here, but if there's anything I've learned from my business last year, it's that the messier my house, the more successful my business has been going. There's a direct correlation. So business has been pretty decent. Let's talk Friend Fest. I like to go over the pros, the cons, and then the conclusion, whether or not I'll do this event and whether or not I think it was worthwhile. But let's do a quick recap as to what this event is. It is an event hosted by SJMade, which if you're familiar with it, it stands for San Jose Made. They're an event organization based in San Jose, and they host several events in San Jose throughout the year. Say San Jose one more time, Kelsey. Fest is their 2nd largest event that they have in the year, second to Holiday Fair, which I have a vlog of that over here if you want to go check that out. This took place in downtown San Jose at one of the convention center halls, South Hall specifically, the giant tent we were in, and it took place on February 24th and 25th. The hours were from 11 to 5 both days. So let's talk about the pros first. The audience, the crowd, the foot traffic, all of it was there. SJMade has a really loyal following. It's a lot of the same people who show up, but also there's always new people who are coming and reoccurring. And they're always so kind and encouraging. It's really fun and they're always really kind. The team, as always, is fantastic. They're really kind, they're really organized, they're very communicative, they're very helpful if you need them. You can rely on them, which is it's huge to be reliable and predictable. And that's exactly what SJMade is and their team is. There were a lot of vendors there that I knew. As you saw, both of my neighbors I was friends with already. Nicole from Moon Spice and Naomi from Naomi Q. They were both there and we didn't even request each other. So that was really cool. I got to hang out with them and get to know them a little bit more. And that was really enjoyable. It's always great to have neighbors that you know, especially when you're as talkative as I am. Like, I like to socialize behind my table and hang out. The hours for this event from 11 to 5, in my opinion, are perfect. I've done a lot of events where I feel like the hours just are struggle. Like, why are we here so early? Or like, why is it ending so early? Or why are we staying here so late? You know, I do a lot of night markets, so like, I'm used to being at a place till midnight if I have to be sometimes. And it's just refreshing for an event to hit that perfect sweet spot of 11 to 5. I mean, like I said, night markets end at midnight. I'm like, 5 o'clock? I basically got the whole day to myself. Despite all of the great things, all of the great pros at this event, the con is really significant, and it's really only like 1 or 2. It's the fact that sales weren't really there. There were a lot of people, but there were a lot of vendors too. So FriendFest last year was probably half the size in terms of how many vendors were there. And so you double that, you're spreading the money thinner, especially considering that, you know, we're in a recession and the economy's suffering. And the first thing that people are not going to spend their money on is probably things like gifts and art. So sales were decent. Like, I hit my minimum goal, which is a certain multiple of my table. But honestly, I was hoping for more, so that was a bit disappointing. And I only met one person who didn't feel the same way. And like I said, I got a lot of friends. So like, everyone I spoke to, besides this one person, said that this event was subpar. It was a little lackluster in terms of sales. The other con is the table price. It was really expensive compared to how much sales that we're making, right? When you see a table price at a certain number, you're expecting to make a multiple of that number. And when you don't meet it, you can't help but be disappointed. It was like a premium price, but we didn't make premium sales, you know? Those things considered, would I do this event again? Honestly, like, absolutely, especially if it's the same time of the year, because February is so dry for business. February, January, we're right in between Christmas, where everyone just spent all their money, and then we're also right in between spring and summer, where people start getting spend happy again because, you know, warm weather, I guess. January, February, you just kind of grit your teeth and like hang on for as long as you can until business picks back up again. And to have something like FriendFest, while it's not like stellar and amazing, it's still profit that I wouldn't have made otherwise. I was going over my end of the month numbers like I like to do, and I really wasn't expecting to pocket that much. But when I looked at my net profit, I was actually surprisingly pleased with that number. I was expecting like less than half of it, to be honest. And that profit is mostly because of FriendFest. So would I do it again? Absolutely, especially if it's in February again. Maybe just with adjusted expectations. I just want to put in a quick shout out for all of my friends who fed me or gave me gifts or traded with me. Like, I came home with a giant bag full of goodies. You guys are so great. I love having art friends. It's so fun. Were you at FriendFest? I would love to know how you did. Did you feel like the sales were subpar? Did you feel like they were fantastic? Did you feel like they sucked? Or were you an attendee? I would really, really love to hear about an attendee's point of view. If you've never been to this event before and you got to live vicariously through me, I'd love to hear your thoughts too. Please sound off in the comments below. I love talking with you guys down there. My next event is going to be Kawaii Fest in Vallejo. I've done this event before, and it was pretty great last year. It was one of my better single day events. So I'm super excited to go back, especially because Vallejo is only like 20 minutes away from where I live. So we love a short commute. But that's actually not going to be my next vlog because I'm currently in the process of filming A Week in My Life, so you can see what it's like to be a small art business in Vacaville and what it looks like for me every day. This is a little idea of what it looks like for me. Please make sure to like this video and then subscribe so that you know when that Week in My Life vlog comes out. You can also follow me on my socials, Instagram and TikTok. And if you want to purchase my art for yourself, you can find me on Etsy or the link in the description below. You can find out what all of these boxes are for in my next vlog. So please stay tuned so that you can watch that and find out what's happening next for Kelsey Kishi Draws. Spring is just around the corner, which means business is about to pop off. I'm so excited and I hope you'll be there. I'll see you in the next vlog. Until then, bye.